Hey dudes, welcome back to James and the Juice. If you all want to be entertained, go look at tits and ass and get the hell out of here. Alright, you gotta get rid of all the losers, so you smart guys get all the juice. So during all the years I taught critical thinking at the university, I knew that America was in trouble. First year college guys could not critically think. That is, they couldn't critically think. They couldn't even think for themselves. They just repeat what they hear. They parrot what they hear from dad, coach, the minister, the guy on their favorite website, the TV, or if they understood what they wanted to say, they were quiet about it, afraid to make a mistake and sound stupid. Well, critical thinking is not criticizing. It basically means analyzing something to know if you can believe it, to critique something using reasoning, pick it apart, analyze it. You cannot navigate adult life without super strong reasoning skills. You have to question authority, the media, your parents, your political party, everyone. Question the juice. Put me to the test too. I don't care. America is a buyer beware world. Everyone is out to sell you, gaslight you, bullshit you, or otherwise mislead you. And everyone has an agenda. They have their intentions, they have their needs, they have their goals. You're being manipulated all the time, whether you know it or not. Let's take the Manosphere online these days. If you analyze it and test it out on what I call the crapometer, these questions come up. How come they tell us all women are bitches and wrong? Yet women are necessary for kids, sex, love, and all the things that make a happy life. How come some manosphere influencers tell men, hey, we don't need anybody, be stoic, be strong alone, when men are killing themselves or committing mass shootings out of extreme loneliness, bitterness, and anger? How come some big influencers on YouTube get rich off lying to men about their success even though they end up in jail? How'd you like a red Ferrari like mine? I can't drive it for 20 years because I decided to get girls the same way, by stealing them. Public speaking is our number one fear. Death is number 4. How could that be? It all comes from our terror of not being good enough. Guys have the fear of failure much worse than girls. Guys would rather die than be called a cowardly loser. Self-image makes guys clam up, afraid to talk about anything. Fear of sounding stupid is like a disease. It holds us all back from our best selves. I cannot tell you how many times I had to get guys to talk in class. It was like pulling teeth. And how many personal essays I got from the girls in class that said, he doesn't want to talk. We can't even have a conversation. All he wants to do is get naked. Well, here's a bomb for you guys. Critical thinking about life and talking about it means you will have more sex. Now that got your attention. Guys, if you're thinking for yourself, if you could show curiosity about life, then you can have conversations. And then girls might be interested when they go deeper than your Axe cologne and your Tesla. They will go deeper. So get yourselves ready. They all have female radar, and if they have not smelled you out on the first date, it won't take long. So imagine a world where you are not afraid to express your thoughts. Imagine a world where you have your own thoughts. And your humor gets better. It starts to come out naturally, if you let it. Being funny is letting your brain off the leash and running wild. Humor is taking the smart view of the world and enjoying how absolutely ridiculous people can be. The more you do it, the better you become at critical thinking and the sweet nectar that attracts love. Humor. If you critically think, you are able to break down interesting objects into all their little parts and then make fun of those parts that don't work, the parts that are ironic or contradictory, the parts that are trying to bullshit you, the parts that are laughably absurd, that make it bullshit or make a debate true. Humor is the truth. Humor is what draws women in like honey. So you can be real friends sharing ideas in life instead of just bumping your nasties. Anybody can do that. Sex, even stratospheric blast off SpaceX sex, only lasts so long in a love life. You need emotional intimacy to be in it for the long haul. Happiness is sharing deeper ideas together and the humor that goes with laughing together at life. That's the sweet juice, man. Understanding life means you both analyze life together. You critique it together. You're in awe of the profound parts. You laugh at the lies of the stupid things. This is the juice of a relationship, and relationships bring the most happiness of anything in life. But you are an ignorant screen troll and do not think for yourself. And I can say this because I am James, your happiness coach, and I bring you the juice. Did you know when you look at the internet, it is looking right back at you? Algorithms are the unseen parents, the ghostly police forces that are everywhere, manipulating you, setting up what you see online. The more you ask for, the more they give you. It only seems as if all the other guys are looking at what you're looking at. That is an illusion. Algorithms are the search engine of the ad men, the advertisers, the supreme bullshitters. The Manosphere is like any other marketing arena made to make money. They are like funnels, sending you what you ask for, what you ask more for, and sending you to narrower and narrower places. This process of narrowing your worldview is what these ad men are looking for. They're making you madmen. If you want to know what is true, you have to gather information from many sources from all over the spectrum and have an idea of which ones are believable and which ones are not. Otherwise, you're fucked. Everybody's on Discord. 4chan rules. You feel like it's a real community, guys you're sharing with, but the reality is, if you ask for mac and cheese, you're going to get more mac and cheese. And pretty soon the whole world seems like mac and cheese. The whole world seems like Discord chat rooms. Yeah, yet a greater, better world of amazing food is out there you don't even know about, like sushi and pizza and lasagna and kefir, God knows what else. The more you click on what you think you like, the more mac and cheese they bring you. It's a fake, deceptive world. It's the same with the news, the same with the red pill influencers, the same with online gangs and militias looking to recruit you to violence. They are trying to sell you stuff like hats, penis pills, workout proteins, vitamins, but more insidiously, what they're trying to sell you is what feels like a life. It feels like a cause greater than yourself, because they know you are searching for meaning and truth, because you're essentially good. But that feeling they sell you is deceptive. They've tricked you into thinking you've found meaning, one of the great pillars of happiness, by the way. They are selling you a place to belong because they know you're lonely and you think that life has no meaning for you. If they want you angry at women or fearful of your fellow Americans or tell you to take up a gun to change politics, these are fake, poisonous places, guys. Take it from your happiness coach. I'm old enough to know, and I'm trying to save your asses. Jesus. They feed you anything you can be angry at so that you keep coming back. You're making them rich. You're the customer, and the customer is always right. That's how the red pill influencers of the Manosphere work. They tell you what you want to hear. Hey, you want to hate women? Mad at them because they won't date you? They won't have sex with you? Hey, we hate women too. Join us. They feed your anger so they can turn your eyeballs into advertiser money and buy themselves another Ferrari. The lies they sell you start to harden into hate deep inside of you. Hate is poison to your body's physical system. Your brain releases cortisols when you're angry, which is like drinking bleach. You do this long enough and go deeper down the hole of anger, the more it turns your organs into shit, and eventually you can get a disease. Think about it, the word dis-ease, not at ease. When you're happy, as when you visit a website that has true meaning, like one that helps people, you release oxytocin from your brain, which is like ice cream to your body. Compassion does that for you. Now here's the kicker, guys. Compassion and love for others also makes you more lovable to women. It helps you be your authentic self. It makes you the kind of person other people want to trust and be around, increasing chances for new love, new money, and opportunity in your life, and more tits and ass. I mean, let's get down to it. Did you ever consider women are not dating you because you're angry and hateful and feel dangerous to them? That it is all not their fault? You think they want to have sex and babies with a dangerous, hateful person who is much stronger than they are and could turn on them at any time? Use your brain, guys. Put yourself in their shoes and you can figure this out. Chances are they also disagree with your politics. 70% or so of young women are liberal. Nah. Go figure. That's going to be for another episode. So step back from the trees so that you can see the forest, the bigger picture. Use your heads and not the little one either. The more you hate, the more you let yourself be tricked and manipulated, the more that hate turns back on you. It starts to eat you from the inside out. And the dating gets worse for you. You get depressed. Pretty soon you're living in the basement. Jobs get harder to get. Pretty soon you're buying a gun. Don't let this happen to you. They are selling you a damaging worldview. These influencers are selling you distraction from real life, and that feeds on your ignorance and frustration from your life. Not only does it poison your mind and body, it keeps you from joining in with most people who live face-to-face lives in the real world, not online. Do you think you hate blacks? Join us. Do you hate women because they won't sleep with you? Join us. We hate them too. Did you see what they're doing? Do you blame immigrants for taking jobs even though rich white men control everything? We have a political party you can join. We hate Mexicans too. Whatever you want to hear, they will tell you. These guys are fear magnifiers. Now you think you have something to belong to. This is a very strong human urge and need, and I understand. But they don't care what you believe in. They don't even care who you hate. It can be the hate of the day, whatever it is, as long as you'll watch their website. That's what they care about. You're a pair of eyes with a wallet. That's all they care about. The more you watch, the more the algorithm police send you more of the same shit until you think every other guy your age hates women or wants to join, some kind of hate club. Now you have purpose in your life. Now you belong to something important. It's a movement. Now you are somebody. What these fucking things are is a bowel movement. It's all an illusion, a disguise, marketing, a terrible emotional trick they're playing on you. Now some of these guys may actually believe what they sell, but they're still asking you to send your blame horizontally and attack who? Your fellow Americans? Women? Immigrants? Hell, we're all immigrants in America. Who isn't? The blame belongs up top. Look up. The oligarchy, the alpha male billionaires control politics and the economy. In a capitalist country like ours, politics and economics are both the same thing. Big business does not have your best interest in mind. You should know that by now. So try a test. Prove it to yourself. Let's take politics. Go online to the other political side and start clicking on their stories. YouTube, Facebook, whatever. Do it all the time for a few days. Pretty soon you'll get more of those. The algorithms go to work and send you even more. It will start to feel as if all the guys you knew, all your old friends are gone, and you've switched over to the traitors on the other side. They will seem to be everywhere. And oh, here you might learn something. Understanding what news is true and what is not requires a wide angle lens, not the narrow funnel that you're used to with algorithms. The black arts of the manosphere are selling you out, not saving you. The same principle is at work when Rupert Murdoch, head of Fox News, went to testify in court in a huge defamation trial where Fox was found guilty of lying to its viewers. Just as male influencers lie to you every day. They asked him if he was a supporter of the right wing, and he replied, "It's not red or blue, it's green. It's all about the money." So what do women and many on the left say about men? I know. Men are toxic. You guys are the problem. They are part of the ongoing war between the sexes. They get the same algorithms and they feel like they've been stomped on by men for centuries. It's a man's world, they say, and it's been that way for thousands of years, so can you really blame women for being pissed off? Many women have stopped dating younger men because they see them as the problem. They see you guys as a lost cause. They are rejecting you. They're rejecting your anger. They're rejecting your ignorance. Liberals have been influenced too by the same algorithms. Liberal women will not date conservatives because they see you guys as, dare I say the word, the patriarchy. Look it up, dickheads. Use your smartphone for something smart. The ironic twist in all this is that men are victims of the same male patriarchy as all of us are. The oligarchy is today's American patriarchy, and those in government, they pay off to make laws that hurt us and help them. Young men could use a bit of compassion. It really isn't your fault. You're not the patriarchy. You're not the problem. It's all the rich, white, alpha male billionaires. It's the success mythology that they sell us in the media about what you have to do in life. And the algorithms keep us fighting each other. And they feed us bullshit. They keep us pissed off at each other so we don't look up at them so that they are protected. It's too bad you young guys are being included as the enemy. It's just like the dating apps. Only the best males at the top, the tall ones, the rich ones, the good-looking ones, the tech bros, etc. All of the capitalist pile of shit that we live in. Everybody else, you guys, the women, the rest of us, me, we all suffer underneath them together. We're all in this together. That's what you have to remember. Women are mad at the patriarchy, and if you're a male, you look like it, even when you're not the problem. Guys are misunderstood, and I realize that fuels your anger even more, sending you down the dark hole even further. You don't want to ask for understanding, and liberal progressive women don't want to give it to you. But all that does is deepen the war, and we guys are losing. It's like a genocide for guys out there, and women are winning. Mostly because we need other humans to love, and when we don't have it, we're killing ourselves, either by suicide or maxing out on anger and stepping completely out of the world of love. So let's get together with the women and our fellow citizens and stop hating each other. That's the only way to live in a society, otherwise you guys will go someplace else. It's time to look inside ourselves, guys. Time to be independent thinkers. Switch out the online world for the real world. Drop the hate, media, advertising. They sell you penis pills and crap. Drop all that shit. All right, love you guys. See you next time on The Juice. Bye.